All right. So they see this dude going on. Oh yeah, he's disrespecting this nation. Okay. Hey man, we're gonna get our payback in the kingdom, man. All right. We almost there. Okay. We almost there. All right. Esau's kingdom is being torn into shreds. Okay. And ultimately, you can see that is also due to greed. Okay, because this dude, right, aka Esau, okay, he's so greedy, man. He wants the whole planet. Okay, he wants everything. He wants everyone under subjection. He wants to encrypt you with the RFID. Okay, the RFID chip, all that, man. Okay, he wants to be like God, like the scriptures speak of, man. All right, read the book of Obadiah. It tells you that, right? So it says, verse 9, though, O Yahawah, didst send a plentiful rain, whereas those didst confirm the inheritance where it was wearied. Verse 10, thy congregation that dwelt therein, thou has Yahawah prepared of thy goodness for the poor. Right. So we have goodness coming onto us, man. The same way we were blessed back then. Okay. Why were we blessed? Because we were under the unison of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. Okay. All right. You know, Jake, we need deliverance, man. You know, we need deliverance, man. And that deliverance is gonna come through Yahawashi and the chariots, man. Okay. All right. I believe the other one was Isaiah 60. Yeah, we get Isaiah 68. Okay. Yeah, man. We need deliverance, man. All right, the whole nation needs deliverance, man. All right, because at this rate, you see how Jake's going in this rate, in this society, man. Jake will be exterminated by the end of it. Oh, man, I'll tell you that right now. You know, because Esau's just gonna bear arms on you, man. He's literally just gonna smoke you. That's what it's gonna come down to. Okay, you can't bear arms with this devil, man. He literally, that's his blessing. That's his. You know, don't you notice that when Esau tries to operate in an art orchestra, being spiritual, trying to read the scripture, he always getting cut. He tries to look for this avenue, that avenue, this avenue, this, trying to disprove this and that and this. He loses sleep, he loses this, and he can never disprove. He becomes obsessed. Look at Vocab Malone. Okay? Look at Vocab Malone. Look at all these Christian dudes and all this and that. It's always them Christian dudes too. It's never them Islam guys always trying to come for us, man. They never come for us. They know what's up, man. Their own book says it. Okay? It's always them damn Christian dudes, man. Well, God loved the whole world and the Gentiles and this and that. You know, that's what I was trying to do. All right? You know, not knowing that Paul taught to the Gentiles, those Gentiles were Israelites, man. Those are Israelite foreigners. Okay? Their lineage went back to Israel, man. Okay? And how did he know that? He knew that through the Spirit because guess what? Paul was a spiritual man. Okay? Paul was a spiritual man. He knew who Israelites were and who were not, man. He was a spiritual man. That's how we got to be, man. Okay? You know who's Jake and who's not Jake, man. Like, come on, man. You know, of course, we have our own opinions sometimes, but you know who Jake and who's not Jake, man. You know who got the Spirit and who don't got the Spirit. You got the Spirit, you got the Son. You know who it is, man. You know? Right? Okay, let's just make sure we got the right one. Yeah, I don't want to ramble too much, man. Slaki, I'm listening to the Spirit. Alright, this is Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 15. It says, for behold, the Lord power will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind. Right, fire. Okay? The chariots have fire in them. Concentrated fire, aka lasers. The lasers, okay? Hey, man. When fire, you know, if a regular flamethrower hits you, you're gonna disintegrate, man. You're gonna eventually freaking be burnt to a crisp. So imagine a laser, a concentrated fire shot at you. Okay, what do you think is gonna happen? You're gonna disintegrate in the damn freaking spot you sit in, right? You're standing in a spot, you're gonna be disintegrated in one shot, man. It's over for you. Alright? The old whirlwind, that fire, that's what it's coming with, man. That's not the only fire the Lord's coming with, too. That fire is gonna come with ICBMs. Okay? Though all those warheads be able to cook this whole damn place, destroy it. Okay? I'm gonna do a video on that, man. Okay? We're willing. Because they had a video on the classification of warheads. You know, like grade warheads. You know, you have the grenade, a missile, or RPG. Those are nothing but warheads. Alright? Let me see. Yeah, we can read all the way up. Yeah, we can start at verse 15. Nah, we won't read that. Okay, so it says to render his anger with fury, okay, and a rebuke of flames of fire, right? So the rebuke of flames of fire is going to come through what? The ICBMs, okay, and them chariots, okay? The rebuke is going to come through death because the Lord sent down his prophets beforehand. The Lord has warned you. You see, the Lord is just and fair, man, because he like warns you through words at first. You know, it's kind of like how a parent keeps telling you through words, and then after you're gonna have to put them hands on you, man. Okay, because they gave you justified chastisement through words. You know, rebuked your ass through words. You're being wicked. Don't do this. Don't do that. You know, right? Fix your ways. You're doing this. You're doing that. You're going off. You're doing it. You know, and then eventually they have to put hands on you. Okay, right? It says verse 16, for by fire and by his sword, right? What's the Lord's sword, man? The Lord has many forms of sword. Okay, hey, yo, man, the Lord, hey, that's man, that's some comedy right there, because hey, the Lord's a comedian, man. I'll tell you that. Okay, the Lord is actually going to use Esau, which is one of his forms of sword. He's going to use Esau through how? The ICBMs. The Lord gave Esau the power to split the atoms, man. Okay, what do you think those mighty men were talking about? Them German scientists, man. Okay. Then what? They started to sell the samples to this nation and that. They made profit off of that, man. Okay? So that's what you have, man. Okay? Esau's mighty men is them damn scientists. They were able to split the atoms. They were able to create all these damn guns and all that. What do you think Esau's doing? Esau's a madman. He sits in a lab. He's a mechanic. He makes this weapon and that. Bio weapons, disease weapons, you know? Why do you think Esau be going into these damn ice ages and stuff? He'd be finding bacterias, bringing it in the lab, cook it up, you know, turn it into a biohazard weapon. Okay, yo, man, Esau was given that type of power from the Heavenly Father, man. Okay, Esau knows the human body, man. He knows how to break you down, how to break down your nervous system with this disease. All right, he knows how to do that. Okay, yo, man, Esau's a mastermind. He's smart, man. I'll tell you that. All right, he said, "The sin of the Lord shall be many." Verse 17, and they that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst, eating swine's flesh, and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord power. Verse 18, for I know their works and their thoughts shall come. Right? The Lord knows all your works and thoughts, man. Okay, he knows your evil intent, your wickedness. Okay? Nothing goes unjustified, man. The Lord is taking documents about all these Edomites, what they do, all their wickedness and all that. The Lord knows everything, man. The Lord sees everything. Okay? How does he see? He sees through the angels, man. The Lord's eyes are 10 times brighter than the sun. How many angels does the Lord have? You tell me. You know? So the Lord knows and he sees everything, man. Okay? The Lord has eyes everywhere, man. Alright? And plus you have the prophets too. The prophets have a testimony as well. The angels have testimonies. Hey, man, when Esau goes to trial, and goes to trial, aka captivity, it's going to be a long ride, because guess what? He's going to be in it for the long sentence. Doesn't Esau lock you up for the most petty thing? You have a gram of weed on you. You go to jail for 30 years. You get a life sentence, man. You know? He's gonna be locking you up for the goofiest things, man. Especially if you're Jake, man. Oh yeah, it's over for you, man. You don't get your ass cooked, man. Alright? Them judges be rubbing their hands like bread, man. They see Jake in the damn courtroom. Ready to give his ass 50 years for some petty ass shit, man. You know? It says that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory. Right? Everyone's going to see the Lord's glory. The kingdom of heaven. Okay? Right, so that's it there. Yeah, man. Everyone's going to see the Lord's glory, man. Alright? Luke chapter 21, verse 6. Luke chapter 21 and verse 6. Okay? Oh, it's like 26. Yeah. Let's start at verse 24. It says, and they shall fight by the edge of the sword. It says, and they shall be led into captivity, away captives, into all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles. Okay, so there you go. Okay, that's another form of the Gentiles. The heathens, and you have the Israelite foreigners, man. Alright, which I can get into Zonda, man, but you better should know that by now. That's basic knowledge, man. Okay? Alright? So we were trodden down, man. It's only justified that we get our payback, man. All these nations got their payback. We got Jake in captivity, that this nation in captivity, that, and this and that. Okay? So we're gonna get our get back, man. But this time it's gonna be for eternity, man. Okay? Under righteousness too. We're not gonna be like these other nations. None of these other nations be. They're so unrighteous when they rule, man. Okay, overwork, you know. Oh man, you know. I ain't gonna get onto that, but you know how it be. Verse 25. It says, and there shall be signs in the sun, and in the moon, and in the stars. Okay? So again, what were we talking about earlier? We were talking about the signs of heaven. Okay? What were the signs of heaven? The signs of heaven was also, you know, the blood moons, all right? You know, the eclipses and all that. Ultimately, the chariots. Them chariots flying around in the heaven, doing formations and being reported and all that, showing themselves more. What do you think that's all for? Okay? What do you think that's all for? That's all for, what is it called? Salakia. That's all for the Lord to reveal his glory, man. Okay? Come on, man. Alright? The Lord's getting ready to reveal himself, man. So he's going to start doing slow. First they're with the men of the Lord. They start doing the prophecy. They start doing things, showing themselves more and more. Okay? The Lord's showing himself, man. He's vividly there. Okay? Verse 25. Yeah, what's up, verse 25? Upon the earth, distress of nation. Right? These nations are in distress. You know? They're worried about World War III. Oh, we're going to get nuked and this. That's why they're preparing. I went into that lesson. These nations are stocking up food, years worth of food, right? Because they know what's coming, man. All these people are stepping down from their jobs as high as CEOs, Coca-Cola, Google, YouTube, okay, Tesla, okay, Amazon. They're all stepping down. They already have their bread, man. They don't care about the money. They care about survival, prolonging their life here. That's what they care about, man. Okay. It says, and upon the earth distress a nation with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring, okay? The tsunamis, the floods, okay? You're going to start to see more of them islands like Jamaica, Trinidad, Puerto Rico, okay? The island of Haiti. You're going to start to see more floods, more crop failure, more famine. You're going to start to see all that, man, okay? Verse 26 says, man's heart filling them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, right? So they're looking, and the things they're looking for is prophecy. Right? That's how you have Esau on the left-hand side. He has his scholars, you know. Esau has his scholars, his physicians. Okay? First Esau goes to the damn scientists, right? Because, you know, Esau is a logical man. Right? He likes to break down everything. Oh, why just happened? Why that? They're not going to be able to explain that. Then they're going to go to the, their scholars, because the scholars know the Bible and all that stuff. Okay? They're going to go, oh, maybe this prophecy, that. They don't know shit either. Okay? Then who they're going to go to next? They're going to go to the damn physician, the left-hand side, warlocks and shit. Okay? The observer of times, oh, the moon's like this, so maybe, oh, the Lord's prophecy is this, this comes. They're trying to predict the damn prophecies. What time is going to happen this around? Why is this going to happen? You can't predict the Lord's prophecies, man. Okay? We're telling you exactly what it is. You can't predict, oh, when this is going to happen. The Lord's going to come back at this time. That's what Esau's trying to do. Because he's scared. You know, he's in a scarcity mindset. Okay? Right? So what is he doing? All right? He's gonna send more satellites in space, do all this and that, all these goofy ass stuff, man. Okay, and he's, you know, the worst thing he's gonna try and do is fight the Heavenly Father. So they're trying to fight the Heavenly Father. That's how the Lord gave him all this power, right? The Lord gave him all this power. Okay, why do you think the Lord gave him all this power? Okay, the Lord gave him this power so that when the Lord destroys him, okay, he's gonna show his power. You know? Wow, Esau had all these fighter jets and tanks and all that. They're gonna do that, man. They're gonna bring out all of that. Their special weapon, their chameleon, camo suits, them plasma laser guns they've been trying to perfect and hide. You know? Right? Them super soldiers they've been working on juicing them up with drugs and shit. They're gonna bring all that out, man. Alright? And the Lord's gonna lay it to waste, man. Alright? If you gotta think the bigger picture, because Esau has all that stuff, man. You think it's all in the movie, you think it's fake. Esau really does have super soldiers, man. Okay? He really do have super soldiers. He has super technology weapons, plasma. Esau has all that shit, man. He has microwave guns that can melt your ass in a second, man. Alright? He has drones, you know? He has all that, man. Esau's ready to fight, man. That's what he is. He's a man of, he's like a man of war. Alright? A cunning man. He's ready for all that, man. Alright? Yeah, we're about to finish up. We're about to wrap it, man. We gotta get going. Alright? It says, coming down on earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken, right? The powers of heaven. This earth is going to be shaken through what? ICBMs. The whole earth is going to be shaken, right? It's going to come down from the firmament, aka the heavens, right? Because that's how the missiles work, right? They have to shoot in the atmosphere. Once they come back down, that's how much power they have, okay? Right? Keep thinking this is a joke, man. All right? This thing's going to be destroyed. All these nations are gearing up. All right, they're on the coastlines of America, waiting to come on shores and invade America and all that stuff. Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Okay, just like the movie The Purge, they had the mercenaries, they had the foreign troops and all that stuff. You had different groups fighting and killing each other. Okay? That's going to become a reality very soon. All right? And what were they doing? They were throwing everybody in FEMA camps, all the civilians, taking the women, ravishing them, doing all that, man. Okay? Killing, raping everybody, man. And you had people eating each other too. That's what you had. Okay? You think this famine thing's a joke? All these crop failures, the farms and all that, they can't plant seeds because it's too dry, you know? And then they put water down and it evaporates. Okay? What do you think is going to be the last resort for these people? They're going to start to eat each other, man. Alright? The scriptures tell you that, man. That happened the same thing in 70 AD. They used to starve out. That's Esau's tactics. They did the same thing with the Gadites. Killed their food supply. Okay? Same thing in 70 AD. Killed their food supply. What were they doing? They were eating their kids, man. First, it's going to be their grandparents, or their pets. Right? Their little goldfishes, their dogs, their cats, their weasel, whatever the frig they have. Okay? Then it's going to be their grandparents that's on life support, on a damn operating machine. Okay? Then they're going to start to eat their kids. Then they're going to start to eat each other. Okay? And you know these people love eating meat with every damn meal. They can't eat a freaking salad. Okay? They can't eat just pasta, right? They're never loose to that. They can't eat that shit. They always got to have meat with every meal. So what do you think's going to happen, man? The scriptures also tell you they're going to cut off the ligaments of their own body, man. They're going to cut off their fingers, cook them in a frying pan. You know? Oh, man. Once starvation hits, man, you go in a different mind. You're not yourself. Right? Your body's telling you to eat anything in sight. All right? Verse 26, it says, men's hearts failing them for looking after those things which are come upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. All right? Verse 27, and shall see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with great power and glory. What is that cloud? In the movie Nope, what were they talking about? What were they showing? They were showing a big ass cloud, and out of the cloud came a chariot, man. All right, so Yahawashi is going to do the same thing. He's going to come out of the what is called clouds. All right, you know, and what the clouds really are. Even in the movie Independence, they did the same thing. All right, they're like ready guard. And what happened when they said that? Right, the chariot came out of the cloud. It was like hovering out of the cloud, and it was like a storm in the cloud. Okay, what do you think that is? Yahawashi coming in from that different dimension, man. He's gonna come through the damn clouds, man. Crack them clouds and start to get to murking people, straight murking people, man. Okay? Alright, so with that, man, we're gonna praise God for the Father, Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Lord, one of the sisters was edifying to you, let you maybe listen. We're gonna give praises again unto Yahawashi, Yahawashi, the who have filled the apostles, while you get mercy, roll and time is true, and sincere citation unto brother, man. Alright, until next time, I'll over when the sisters was edifying. Alright? And, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Shalom.